Welcome back, guys, to Crypto4Life channel. Today we'd like to talk about Algorand and Bitcoin. Once again, what's going on with SEC and all these securities coins. Let's dive in. So let's start with this news. So you can go on Telegram channel and read all this report from SEC about Binance and how the BNB, BUSD, Solana, Atomatic, Phil, Atom, Sand, Mana, Algo, Axie Infinity, and Kote can be security. Why not Ethereum? Why not XRP? And funny things, almost every single coin here instead of Algo, because Algo already at the bottom, so cheap. All of these coins at the high price. Just imagine the Matic almost still almost $1. So it's kind of crazy how they choose exactly these coins to call it securities, and how the Solana can be securities if the Sol was on pre-sale on CoinList. And you remember this video from Gary Gensler when he talked about Algo as a future and it's not a security. It's one of coin which is not a security. After 3 years or 5 years, Algo becomes security from the same guy. And why I hate this industry? Because this crypto is so manipulative by news, by someone opinion. They just need to push the price to some direction so the people from SEC or some market makers can fill their bags with some coins, So they just need a reason to drop the price. The same with Bitcoin, So it's not the healthy correction, or it's not a healthy price action, This is not a healthy price action. So here, one more confirmation. Yes, I got my stop losses and it's more than okay. You have to understand that stop losses is just a part of our job in trading. First of all, my average price, entry price for investment on Algo, it's around 0.20 cents. I made a post on Twitter about that. And it's investment. So you need to separate between the trades and investment. Investment, it's for long run. Of course, everything can happen, even like with a Luna crash. And we can drop and add 1 or 2 zero. Yes, you just take your responsibility. You take your own risk for investment. And I got my own targets for investment for Algo. And these targets for long run, for next few years, because in any cases, no matter what happened with this coin, sooner or later, I guess we'll go and close at least this gap on a weekly time frame. It's $1.25 because we just got a price action, It's not about the fundamental of the background of this coin or something, the utility or technology, It's just a simple coin, simple asset, which market makers can trade and make money. We're not talking about the revolution or innovation or something. It's just a simple price action. So on the weekly time frame, here we got this gap. It's like a magnet. Most bullish signal, it's a double bottom if this pattern play out. But I would like to show you, so that's not necessary. So every single pattern have to play out. Here we got order flow. So sooner or later, all these stop losses will be liquidated. It's just a matter of time. The same story was here. Here the order flow, stop losses, reversal move, pump. Got a stop losses here, reversal move, dump. Pump, now we got a dump. The same story will be with liquidation, all these stop losses. Just a matter of time, Sooner or later we'll come back and liquidate all this position to make money, to make a USD. We here just to make money with Algo or with another coins. On the line chart, we already on the monthly and the weekly time frame forming the historically yearly lower low. So I don't know when we will stop falling, And here we got now the weekly 2 gap here. Every single time when we trade, for example, in this area, till the end, I don't believe we have to go and test the buy line. But every single damn time we go and test it. Here's a pure reaction test of buy line, test, and we bounce. Of course, we can drop even to 15% of this range between the fundamental price and the buy line, or even drop to fundamental price again. Fundamental price will be the lower low, then the historical low on the candles. So this one, 9, 10, 57. and on the daily it's 9 cent 83. So around this area. So we can drop even like this one. And I will be more than okay with my investment portfolio, you know, because I'm waiting for the next few years. You never catch the bottom, never sell the top. So this is how it works. So we got a reaction from the buy line. Take profit now on by this indicator is here. It's 26 cents on a daily. So we can see something even like this one. One more confirmation. So the basic pattern doesn't play out every single time. Here on the 4-hour time frame, we forming the head and shoulder pattern, this one. And the main idea was for long to hold this right shoulder and open long to close this weekly gap. But by news, just by news, we got squeezed down. So nobody can predict the news, you know. So, and when you see some trader share only the green P&L in their feed, or only the green confirmation of how cool they are in trading, it's a fake. Because the stop losses is just a part of our job. And it's more than okay. Because the stop loss is much better than liquidation. You know, if everything okay with your risk management in your head, you know, in your wallet, so it's more than okay to get a stop loss. You know, so we got a stop loss. I open a new one trade at a buy line. Okay. I got a stop loss at a buy line now. If we drop it lower, I got one more stop loss, and it's more than okay, you know, because I'm not trade with 100 leverage or 50 leverage. No, 4 or 10 leverage. So it's more than okay to trade with this leverage, local trades. And we talk about a local trades, not about investment. About investment, I form in my portfolio. Now I'm in losses and I'm just wait. If we drop low and Algo scam it, I will be more than okay because I'm not invest all my money in one asset, you know. So this is what about Algo. So just take a look how this news affect the price, and in the next few days we will see the reaction, you know. Or we go much lower, or we go into liquidate all these guys who lived here out of flow and stop losses here. For Bitcoin, everything's still irrelevant, and I would like to show you a few things here. This red block, it's a weekly gap. On a monthly, all gaps already done. So the higher time frame, the strongest signal. On a monthly, all gaps already closed, even fulfill. So here, we got this gap before, and we got now almost fulfill on a monthly time frame. All right, we got on a weekly, this gap, it's a red one. It's a weekly gap, what we can come back and close. And look, if we count this range, this FIB, it's a range of this gap. We test it and hold the line of 23 level by FIB. Yes, we still have a chance drop to close 25,100, 24,600. Even 24,100. These targets to close this gap on the weekly. We got, like you remember, this FIB, this pump here, 0 level, 27 zone, correction to 0.5. This FIB is done. All right, so impulse, correction, impulse. Now we can count the new FIB, and here is how it works. Here, on the daily, pump, 0 level, correction exactly to 18 level by FIB on a daily, hold the line 23, 0, 38, and collapse it down once again to 38. So more than good will be for Bitcoin if we drop to 0.5 or even 61. If we drop to 61, we can test and close on a daily gap between 24 and 22,200. So this is how it works. So we can trade long time period in this range and collapse it even to 23,400, for example, you know, to close this daily gap and make correction to 61 level by FIB. Now, previous correction was to 0.5 level by FIB. Now the correction to 38. Is it enough for correction? Basically, yes. Then the road is open to the next target. And if we're forming the 3 drives pattern, we have to make a impulse, correction, last impulse to close this gap around 37, and then go into deeper correction. But nobody knows how it can play out. And also on weekly, one more time, we got this. Head, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Now we can retest here the size of right shoulder, 24,500. So this target will be done, and the size of this pattern. That's why I am not always use the pattern, because they not play out every single time 100%. So the size of head and shoulder on a weekly, it can be around 35K. So this is how it works. But now we can retest the right shoulder above. So guys, I hope you like this video about Bitcoin Algorand, and it's just crazy how the SEC manipulate the price, by this asset. Subscribe channel, hit the like button, hit the notification button. Don't forget to join my Telegram channel. See you next time, guys.